I think that the corporate uniparty propaganda is so incessant, so pervasive, and so effective that people like this guy right here can't see their own hypocrisy. They will condemn, and we've talked about this on many, many videos, but they will condemn the other party for the exact same things that they're doing. Let me show you an example. This is Tennessee Brando responding to Trump being humiliated after insane debate claim. We're going to go over that debate claim. It does seem insane, but we're going to watch what Tennessee Brando says as he condemns Team MAGA for doing the same thing that he and his team, Democrat, do.
And he fell for her bait every time she baited him. He fell for it. He couldn't not talk about it. And that's what made it so damn funny to me. So when this clip here came up, this is the moment where my dad fell over in the chair laughing because, yeah, he really said out loud, they're eating the dogs. And, man, if you're a comedian, you just hit the jackpot. Take a look.
Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
Look at Kamala Harris just mocking him as he recounts what he believes is going on in Springfield, Ohio. Let me ask you, have you done any research on what's actually going on in Springfield, Ohio? There are some on-the-ground reporters who've been banned from YouTube, some of them, who are out there actually asking the residents of Springfield, Ohio, what's really going on. And it does look really weird. I'm going to turn the sound off on this, but apparently a lot of migrants who've moved into the area, 20 or 30,000 of them in a city that's only like 58,000 in population, that's Springfield. I'm going to play this right here. Apparently accidents are happening all the time, all over the place from one people group to the point where insurance rates are going up. This lady right here says she's a 75-year-old Springfield, Ohio resident. She speaks on the Haitian immigrant influx and how it's impacted the zip code insurance rates because they're getting into so many accidents. So there is something that's going on in Springfield, and it's easy for somebody like Kamala Harris just to smirk. Look at the look on her face. It's easy for her to just sit there and smirk as Donald Trump. You know, everybody treats Donald Trump as the, don't worry about that guy right there. You just stuff him off in the corner. Anything he says, you can just completely disregard it.
Dogs, the people that came in, they're eating the cats.
Look at her face. Look at her face of mockery.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country.
What if they are? What if that's true? ABC will fact check Donald Trump and say, yeah, we found out that's not true. ABC are the guys who wanted you to believe that a Kentucky gun range was really a Syrian slaughter. Do you remember that one? Check it out.
This past weekend, ABC World News Tonight did something they now regret, dropping them firmly into the sights of the Trump administration, which can now point to the network as peddling fake news.
The video in question first appeared on ABC's Sunday evening broadcast.
This video right here appearing to show Turkey's military bombing Kurd civilians in a Syrian border town.
Compounding the era, Tom Yamis then tossed to foreign correspondent Ian Pannell, who voiced over the same video.
This video, obtained by ABC News, appears to show the fury of the Turkish attack on the border town of Tahlequah 2 nights ago.
Let that sink in. This is ABC. ABC is the network that moderated the Trump-Harris debate.
Almost immediately, the website Gizmodo reported that Twitter users were comparing the ABC video to YouTube video from a Kentucky gun range. The ABC video also appeared to have been altered. Shortly after it aired again on Good Morning America, ABC issued a statement saying, "We've taken down video that aired on World News Tonight Sunday and Good Morning America this morning that appeared to be from the Syrian border immediately after questions were raised about its accuracy. ABC News regrets the error."
We took it down because we aren't interested in walking in the light, and that's who's moderating this debate right here. ABC, always broadcasting crap.
And it's a shame. As far as rallies are concerned, as far as the reason they go is they like what I say. They want to bring our country back. They want to make America great again. It's a very simple phrase, make America great again. She's destroying this country, and if she becomes president, this country doesn't have a chance of success. Not only success, we'll end up being Venezuela on steroids.
Now, let me just interject here. This isn't me promoting Trump and just downing Kamala. These are both corporate puppets. We know who they work for. They work for the Zio International Banking Cartel. They are not on the side of America. The big loser in this debate right here are the people who got deceived, and that's the American people, into thinking, hey, this is a legitimate shot so we can carve out some more freedom here in America. Nope, that's not what presidential debates are about. That's not what elections are about.
I just want to clarify here. You bring up Springfield, Ohio, and ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Do you believe one word that ABC is saying right there? When they altered this footage right here and tried to pass it off as a Syrian slaughter from a Kentucky gun range.
People on television.
Let me just say here, this is the
people on television say my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking this.
When he's saying the people on television, he's talking about there have been some interviews, on the ground interviews in Springfield, Ohio with the residents there, and that's what they testified to. One of them is an actual body cam video, body cam footage from the Springfield, Ohio police, where they actually caught a person doing just this, the very thing that Kamala Harris is mocking, and ABC is trying to say, yeah, we don't think that happened.
First, here's the thing. The claims stem from a case in Canton where a woman was recently arrested and charged with eating a cat. Our Annabelle Childers is live in Canton where these claims started. So Annabelle, what is the story here?
We want to start out by giving our viewers a warning because the details here in this story are incredibly disturbing. Now, about 3.5 weeks ago, a housing community here in Canton was shocked as neighbors tell us they watched a woman eat a cat. But now they're dealing with a new wave of emotions as they watch body-worn camera footage from that event circulate widely online, and connection to that story in Springfield, the influx of Haitian immigrants 170 miles away.
What did you do?
August 16th, Canton police responded to disturbing 911 calls.
She killed the cat and is eating it.
Multiple people reported 27-year-old Alexis Farrell was eating a cat on the 1100 block of 13th Street Southeast in Canton.
Stand up.
Officers on scene placed Farrell in handcuffs as a crowd of onlookers watched.
Put your hands behind your back. Someone got rubber gloves. She's covered in blood.
Police believe she killed the cat before eating it.
The people on television saying their dog was eaten by the people that went there.
Again, the Springfield city manager says there's no evidence of that. Vice President Harris, I'll let you respond to the rest of what you've heard.
Look at Kamala Harris looking at, oh, that poor guy. He's just really lost it mentally, hasn't he?
You talk about extreme.
To me, if someone said, find one clip that just sums up MAGA better than anything, that'd be it for me. That's the one I would pick to show you, because he makes this over-the-top, ridiculous, hyperbolic claim. And then when he gets fact-checked to his face, well, I saw it on TV.
He got fact-checked by a network that was caught peddling fake news. And that's all this guy needs. Listen to him mock people saying, well, I saw it on TV, but then listen to what he says.
Saw it on TV. There's people saying it on the TV. That just was even funnier to me than what he said, because that's MAGA. That's who they are. Doesn't matter if it's true at all. If somebody said it on the internet, if they can find a link that they can share with their aunt on Facebook, then they think it's true. And, if someone, was to call in and say they saw Bigfoot, they believe that. If someone was to call in and say they had evidence that the moon landing was staged, they believe that.
The moon landing, you say. Why do you think it's not? Because you believe the people on TV. You believe the people on TV that promoted the official story on September 11th, 2001. You believe it you're believing what they said on TV. We all have these beliefs. We've all formulated opinions, and a lot of them come. We live in a media culture. A lot of us, every one of us who've been exposed to the indoctrination of television, we hold certain beliefs. And then we find out later, whoa, I didn't even question that belief. I just took it as a foregone conclusion that was actually a Syrian slaughter and not a Kentucky gun range in Knob Creek. So he is hypocritically condemning himself by criticizing Donald Trump for doing the same thing that this guy's doing.
As long as somebody says it on TV, they'll fall for it every time. But what is so funny to me about the whole dogs comment, it just reminds me of like your drunk uncle that you're worried about at the cookout, and you may drive him to the cookout, and on your way there you're going, hey, now listen, Bobby, whatever you do when we get here, don't bring this up, okay? Just don't bring that up. Well, I'll say what I want to say, but I got no. Listen, seriously, don't bring this up. You're going to look like an idiot, okay? Everybody's going to laugh at you. Just don't do it. All right, I won't. Don't worry, I ain't going to say that.
Well, what if Bobby brought up, you know what? I like that Kamala Harris. I think she's going to restore our democracy. And Tim Walz, did you hear him speaking the other day? Never mind that he wants to put tampons in the boys' restroom. Didn't you like him? Yeah, Bobby can't say anything. If Bobby says something that you disagree with, then you call Bobby crazy. That's the plane that this guy is operating on.
And then the minute they said Springfield, you realized he was going to say it, and you're like sitting there going, oh, no, please don't. Oh, God, here he goes. If Trump's campaign advisors was sitting back watching that thinking that was a good moment for him, they're dumber than he is, because that had to be the moment where they looked at each other and said, we're fucked. They just were. But J.D. Vance, buddy, he will go.
It's so funny. I just realized something. He's condemning Trump for saying I saw it on TV, while this guy, Tennessee Brando, is accepting what he saw on TV. He's accepting the fact check from ABC because he saw it on TV. So it must be true. ABC fact check Trump. ABC must be right. How could they possibly be wrong? They're a media outlet, for goodness sake.
Out there and fall on his sword for daddy. And he does so in this clip. He defends that lunacy that we just watched. Take a look.
So I'm going to end this right here. I just want to show you that part and parcel with being involved in Democrat or Republican political party nonsense, corporate media, corporate political party nonsense, part and parcel of that is inconsistency and hypocrisy. They go hand in hand. If you're part of it, if you're part of Team Blue or part of Team Red, you are all automatically a hypocrite, because the very thing that you say to condemn the other side actually applies to you. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought police in the comments section below. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell notification icon. Give it a thumbs up. Share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. If you want to support the channel further, grab a shirt. But remember, the most important takeaway of this and all these videos is the price of freedom is now and will always be eternal vigilance. Indifference to this notion is the means by which the people have and will secure their own oppression. It's time to stop securing our own oppression, and it's time to start today. I'll see you in the next video.